It's my feel-good breakfast show.
So let's be honest, it's not every single day that you have the pleasure of hosting an absolutely talented and beautiful young lady who's travelled 13,000 kilometres from Dubai to sit here with you, have coffee and have a good chat. But we are so delighted to have Zahirah Variawa here with us. Good morning and thank you so much for being here.
Good morning, thank you for having me.
Brought the sunshine
Apologies for getting you up early. All right, I know that
That's
you...
okay, that's okay.
But listen, so you came into prominence in South Africa and became known to us on our TV screens in 2007 with Top Billing's Presenter Search. What do you remember about that journey?
That was really fast. It was really exciting.
Yeah.
When I'd entered that, there was no way at the back of my head I thought I'm going to be on screen. It was like it was almost a dare, if I remember correctly,
really?
from a friend of mine going, "Why don't you do it?" I thought, you know what? If it's going to keep you quiet, I will. So I did. And then got a call from the producer saying, "Oh, you're in the, you need to be here at a certain time." And then after that, it was, you're down to 12. And next thing I had the Top Billing production team in my house. And
my word.
It was just a kind of whirlwind, but it was really exciting. It was really, it was a huge learning curve for me.
Wow.
Because we of course, very excited for the Presenter Search on 3 reality show that's currently on our screens. What advice would you give to these guys? I mean, they're all wanting to make it big. They're all wanting to be the new faces of SABC3. What advice could you share?
My advice to anyone is just be yourself. Because I think when you get in front of a camera and you try and be someone else, it's A, not sustainable, and B, you're not going to enjoy it. So be yourself. You're going to win because of who you are and your personality, so just stay true to that.
It's tough advice, man.
That's
be
the
yourself.
best advice. But if you remember the auditions, we were talking exactly that kind of game, right? But talk about being yourself, and I'm interested to know how this idea came about, because the Presenter Search idea was a dare. So you then decided that you're going to leave the country, go to Dubai and start something, right? How did that idea come about? Because right now you're very successful at what you've done.
Well, initially it was me just chasing a bit more of an international feel. So it was initially, maybe I should look at Cape Town. Nah, let's think bigger.
So how do I infuse that international feel into my own life?
Yeah, it was just wanting that integration of different nationalities and foods and experiences. So it was first the UK, and I can't deal with that weather. I can't deal, I need sunshine.
So no, you went to the desert.
Yeah, I went to the desert. I love the heat. I do love warmth. Like, I'm terrible with cold.
Like versus like, right? Yeah, exactly.
I mean, today, during May, I'm in 4 layers in Cape Town. It's embarrassing. But yeah, so Dubai was the next best thing, and I didn't go with a plan. I took 2 suitcases of clothes, and I thought, you know what? I booked 10 days in a hotel. If it doesn't work out, home is home. I'll jump back on a plane and I'll come home.
Look, that's incredible.
I want to know this because, I mean, there's a whole world to explore out there, but you settled on Dubai. Why Dubai specifically? I mean, it's a fast-paced city. I mean, it's a completely different culture to what we know as Arabic culture. Like I said, fast-paced, lots of money going around as well. Dubai.
Number of reasons. One being there's not many places that like us as South Africans. So getting in for employment purposes, it's not, your options are quite limited. So Dubai was that sort of good blend of, yeah, they were open to South Africans. You could go in, enjoy a good time, and it was the safety factor. Obviously, being a single person going over, you don't want to go over and sort of be really careful about where you stay or, how you move around. I wanted to go and just let myself loose on the area that I'm going to, and Dubai allowed me to do that because it's so safe. And the cultures, yes, the culture, I think there's a lot of misconceptions as well about Dubai. But it's a wonderful lifestyle, very comfortable.
Now, you did mention that you moved over as a single person. Just as a side note, are you still single?
Oh, I don't really know.
Come on, sorry, but a lot of people are asking that question.
Put you on the spot there.
National TV.
But hold on. More importantly, what I like about what you did in Chasing the Stream, right, is that you started off, let's say, wanting to be a presenter on SABC3, but yet you go to Dubai, pursue this career, and here you are, you're a TV presenter there on Physique TV, right? Yeah. Have you had any big bloopers? Because we love talking about bloopers when things don't just go right.
It's funny that you asked that, because just a few months ago, Physique TV, we'd shot an insert and everyone was done. And very seriously, a new director walked into the room and said, "Oh, I need you for a photo shoot. We're doing some marketing stuff." I thought, okay, great. I mean, secrets here, but we shoot sort of till here, so you don't actually see the shoes. So even though we're in gym gear, you have heels on, which is not really fitnessy, right? So I had my heels on and I thought, okay, this could be interesting. Do you need to put trainers on? No, we're good. So he pulls out all these really random positions, like holding medicine balls, and the photographer was at angles that are not complimentary to any person. And sort of 25 minutes in, he says, "I can't believe you haven't walked out yet." I said, "Why would I have walked out? Like, we're South Africans. We're pretty hard people. We deal with a lot." And he's like, "We have been absolutely taking the mickey out of you for the last 25 minutes." That wasn't the worst of it. They then made a video of it, and that went on their Facebook page. subsequently I've shared it on mine because I thought, you know what, if you can't laugh at yourself, then
Oh,
you're gonna
well
laugh
done,
back.
well
But,
done,
well done, well done.
Yeah, that's up there with probably one of the biggest ones.
Right. So listen, I want to just, before we close, I mean, you're such a great ambassador, I think, for people wanting to maybe explore other regions of the world, maybe step out of their comfort zones. What were some of the challenges that you had to face, and what would kind of your message be to people out there to overcome them?
I think persistence and perseverance, that's it. You know, there's always going to be days, no matter where you go, even if if you're at home, that you think, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And home is always there's always a comfort spot that you want to go back to, but you just got to push through. And that's, I mean, having my own business there now, I've seen that perseverance is what makes everything, and what makes the rough days worthwhile when you're looking at them behind your shoulder, as opposed to, when you're experiencing them.
Yeah, sure. You are an incredible and I think inspirational young lady, and I hope that a lot of the young girls watching right now definitely to take after you and have listened to everything that you said. Thank you very much for being here this morning.
Thank you. It's been wonderful.
Wow. 13,000 kilometers further, and she's here, and man, what a good way to start the morning.
Exactly. There we go. Her message, of course, this morning: chase your dreams, never give up.